Udinese on the 20th of August, that last month in the Italian Serie A. It didn't even participate at all. So it means some people are monitoring Pogba. Okay, let's see whether this guy always use drug or thereabouts. So and they did test for him. He failed. And there are some issues in some. It's not even in some countries. A lot of we know the issue that happened to Ferdinand back then, where he was banned for like a year, whereby he was found guilty of drug as well. So I don't know the reason why. It's not even pertaining to foreign player alone. Some even grassroots player, they use some supplements that will make them to play football sometimes. And at the end of the day, if they don't see this thing, if they don't use it, they won't be able to play very well. Let's assume that Pogba didn't do what he was accused of. He will have come out. Look at Moshood. Look at Moshood are the Nigerian athletes, the 100-meter all those record holder. Whereby they said he failed at the doping test, that he should come for at the doping test, that they are seeing as if she's using drugs. But she keeps to her feet and says she's not coming for any doping test because she believes she's using her talent to win all the races. When you are successful in life, there will be some people that will doubt your talent. When you are rich, people will say it's money ritual. Because they don't believe you can work hard to get that stage of life. So it's not left to Pogba to prove everybody wrong that what I was being accused of, I'm not guilty of it. But they gave him only 3 days to come for the second sample. So they go for another test. And after they see the another test, then 4 years. He was banned for 4 years in football. And 4 years plus Pogba age.
Out.
He should just try and retire. Because to me, I've seen Pogba that he has been unable to reach his potential. He only reached his potential for like 2 years or 3 seasons for Juventus. When Juventus were the king of Italian Serie A then, whereby they got maybe 4 consecutive Italian Serie A under Antonio Conte. Whereby they still have Carlos Tevez, they have the likes of Andre Pirlo, they have Bonucci and the likes, and they have Pogba in the team as well then. So it was a very sad issue on Pogba's side because a lot has been happening to this guy since he has been at Manchester United. Injury upon injury. He left Manchester United on free transfer. A player of his caliber should leave on free transfer. It's very sad. So now, and I think if he's found guilty the second time, 4 years, I think the next thing for Pogba is just to retire.
Yeah. Okay. Ralph Rangnick gave a very blunt word reply when asked if he fenced the Germany national team job as the coach of Germany.
I would say it's not even the best position to get Germany national team job, because my question is Ralph Rangnick a coach? Before he got to Manchester United, Ralph Rangnick is not a coach. He was just a sporting director for Aglisbeek. He was a sporting director, but Manchester United saw him. Maybe then they were in an haste to get a coach. And they bring him. We call it game press style. 4-1, 4-1, 4-1, or thereabout that he used then. But at the end of the day, he left Manchester United. He went to Austria, on national side, on David Alaba side, and he's doing really well with the kind of. I don't think if Germany wants really to progress, if they want to get out of the issue they have with as a fleet, they don't need Ralph Rangnick to be their next coach. They should look for other managers. They still have Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann is a German. He's a young and vibrant coach. They still have a lot of coach. They can come. Yesterday they spoke with Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp said he doesn't want to leave Liverpool. I haven't been. It's in summer. It's possible for Jurgen Klopp to leave Liverpool then, because what has Jurgen Klopp not won in the world of football? He has won the Champions League, the World Club Cup, the Super Cup. Name it. Only the Europa League that he has not won, and he has got to the final like 3 times. He has won the English Premier League, which my Liverpool side has not been able to win in the era of Steven Gerrard and Carragher. But it's definitely difficult for them to be able to leave the club now. And we still have Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte is there. We still have this there. These are the coach that Germany, but I know Germany will not want to move out of their. They want to be in their comfort zone. They want to move out of their comfort zone, because the last coach that won the World Cup for them, I think I don't know this one. I forget this guy name. He won the World Cup. He's a German. won the World Cup for them, and he knows the style of play of German. He knows what Germany team is all about. So I don't think Ragnick is in best position to be German national team coach.
Okay, let's take a short break from here. When we get back from the break, we continue on the transfer rumors and football news going on around. Do stay with us. Thank you.
Thousands have been disappointed severally in their bid to seek greener pasture abroad. To those quack in the traveling agency business, it is a rocket science. That is not our case at Taoheed Travels and Tour. We have in-depth details on how to successfully, without stress, help you process and secure your visa to anywhere in the world. Do you want permanent residential visa, visiting and tourism visa, student visa to places like Europe, America, Asia, Africa? It's no big deal to us at Taoheed Travels and Tour. Our years of experience and expertise speaks volume for us. Let's process and secure visa for you to UK, USA, and Canada within a twinkle of an eye. We offer Hajj and Umrah services to our Muslim faithfuls. What are you waiting for? Consult us at number 9 Taoheed Central Mosque, Sholanke Street, behind Laroy Hotel, Abiola Way, Abeokuta. 0802 733 0900 or 0806 578 4060. Stop wasting money. Pay for peace of mind. Talk to Taoheed Travels and Tour.
Gbogbo aláfẹ́ tó gbayì tó fẹ́ wọṣọ yìí ṣoge tó pàgbàmù ló ń kọjá lọ sí House of Zayana. House of Zayana, the name I know when we talk of top-notch fashion, quality materials and class. House of Zayana, lẹ́tí máa rójúlówó Turkey wears, Egypt and Malaysia clothing, Dubai, àwọn designer bags lóríṣiríṣi, àwọn ìtẹ̀lẹ̀ bàtà tó jiná tí wọ́n fawọ́ original ṣe, àwọn aago kájọ́ tó ń ka wákàtí ọjọ́, designer sunglasses and perfumes, pẹ̀lú àwọn gbogbo nǹkan tóbìnrin àsìkò fi ń gbafẹ́ lò gbà. Mo débẹ̀, ojú mi ń ṣe kámi, èmi ni ó rà, èmi ni ó mú. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin mùsùlùmí ẹlẹ́sìn tẹ́ gbòógè gbọ́n pa fashion tẹ́ wá nílò jàlábíà, hijab àti àbáyà lóríṣiríṣi. House of Zayana lẹ́ò ti rí gbogbo ẹ̀ rà. House of Zayana wà ní 52 Ọlọ́run ṣògo road adjacent Redeemed Church Agape Parish Ọlọ́run ṣògo Abẹ́òkúta. Lórí Instagram House of Zayana 08165688618. House of Zayana, ilé ìtajà tá a ti ń tojúlówó aṣọ àti nǹkan aṣaralóge tí ń gbéni níyì.
Welcome back to Sportville on Al-IyamoyeTv and Radio and Super Falcons. The NFF have confirmed that the Super Falcons coach ran the World Drum contract expiration and declared the position vacant. Statement: the NFF board resolved to be true and ensure meritocracy in the composition of new coaching crews for the various women national teams, the Super Falcons, Falconets and Flamingos, within the shortest possible time, as the Super Falcons and Falconets have crucial qualifying fixtures for major championship in a matter of weeks. And the Wadom said, I am seeing reports that I have been sacked, but my contract doesn't end until October 31.
It's very sad. It's a very sad news from the NFF side because although they will have reason for them to sack the Wadom the Super Falcons coach, but let's remember from the fact that the Super Falcons did well at the last Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand, because if it was one of the penalty shootouts that eliminates Super Falcons against the Three Lions of England, we should have got to the quarter-final stage, but we got eliminated in the round of 16. But the question is, has this coach failed to live up to expectation? In the past, yes. If we quantify the kind of performance Super Falcons had at the Africa Women Cup of Nations, whereby Nigeria came fourth, we defeated Zambia in the top place as well, which is very sad because Nigeria is a 10th champion in the Africa. We got the Africa Cup of Nations very well. So you're not coming in. We're not getting the Africa Cup of Nations. We know Super Eagles of getting. Now, the football side in Nigeria side, the women's side of Nigeria, has now been going backward because now we have a lot of countries ahead of us. We have Morocco ahead of Nigeria. We have South Africa ahead of Nigeria. So these two sides, they are ahead of Nigeria. They will go to the final together. Zambia sometimes, I say they are ahead of us sometimes because they defeated us in top place. But now, after the Nations Cup, they went to the World Cup. They did well. To me, they really did well in the group stage. They didn't lose any game. They won, I think they won twice. They drew one. And which was a very, very good performance from the Super Falcons side. They played against the Three Lions of England in the round of 16, which everybody thought the Three Lions would defeat the Super Falcons. But at the end of the day, they live up to expectation despite all the issues they have with the NFF. Not paying the player salary, the player wages, the incentive that they should get, not giving the manager the monthly salary. But they still went ahead to do well. When we will stop to sack coach? If we say that the World does not live up to expectations, what of Uzi Peseiro for the Super Eagles side? That's failed to qualify us for the World Cup. We failed to qualify with the World Cup. Now we only won Saturday and Principe. Although winning Saturday and Principe 10-0 in the first leg, 6-0 in the second leg. Although it's a very good scoreline because it's been long that the Super Eagles won that goal margin 6-0. Even though against Haiti in the Confederation Cup at 2013, although when Nigeria got the Africa Cup of Nations under Steve Keshi, we didn't even beat Haiti up to 6-0. I think it was only 3-0 or 3-1 or 4-1 like that. Remember, Haiti got their first goal of the tournament. Remember, we play against Spain. Spain defeated Nigeria 2-0 or 3-0, where Torres scored a brace against the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So it's also doing very good work at the Super Eagles. But it's just because when I say I'm going to Peseiro, they knew Jose Peseiro is not fit for the job. No, he was given a condition. Here you sign a new contract and you have a wage cut. And the coach knows that he doesn't have anything to anything. Doesn't have anything that you have anything at stake. Because if you know you are good, if a team said you should get a wage cut, you tell them I'm not getting a wage cut. I have a lot of options on the table.
Yeah.
I think the last thing the coach gave was Abidjan or Tanzania or thereabouts. He didn't win any match. Jose Peseiro. Now he's winning match in the Super Eagles of Nigeria because we have a lot of good players at this position. I didn't see any coach, any tactical aspect from the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Individual brilliances, we used to win matches. Now you sacked Gradewadu based on both of you had an issue. It was the issue that he had with the NFF. The bitter is truth. The truth is bitter, sorry. It was the issue he had with the NFF that made the NFF to say we don't want to extend the contract again. But also, we never had an issue with the NFF because the last NFF president, Amadou Pinnick, brought him around with the help of Jose Mourinho. They brought this guy in, and we don't know him from Adam. He was brought in. He was even helped. He was helped. I would say he was helped because they spoon-feed him with a lot of players. You need to use this player, bring this player, bring this player. But it's quite unfortunate, and I don't want the issue where we be sacking manager. Let there be stability in the team. Which coach are they going to get now? We are yet to see. Let's see the coach that Super Falcons of Nigeria will be able to get.
Okay, on England, I can't play Phil Foden in the middle, said by Gareth Southgate. He insists the Manchester City star can only play out wide, as England boss reveals talks with best coach in the world, Pep Guardiola, over his ideal position.
If you look at Phil Foden game very well, we know Phil Foden fits to the wing side, in my opinion. It fits to the wing side because most times he do play from the midfield position. Sometimes he end up not being playing very well. He end up being substituted or being shifted to the left or right arm flank back. But the best position I think Phil Foden can play, the best position, it's not even from the right hand side whereby he cut on his left. It's from the left side whereby he will use his left leg very well. Because if you look at Manchester City side, we have a like player for Foden, where we have Bernardo Silva. Same style of play, same feet, but Bernardo Silva can play from the two wings and can also play from the attacking midfielder position as well. Whereby he's very creative. He can put in passes. He can put in short passes that he will play that the defender will not even be able to intercept. So to me, I go along with what the Southgate what he said because he will have consult Pep Guardiola very well and see where the preferred position. Although FIFA himself is calling to play from the midfield position, but in Manchester City's side, he's not being used in that position. You can't expect Gareth Southgate to use you as an experimenter in the England national team, because they have 2 players that can play for that position
also.
Jude Bellingham, this Madison. If Mason Mount was also called up, Mason Mount can also play from there. And you have these players ahead of you. This Madison, in terms of creativity, scoring goal, set piece, and what they like, giving passes, he knows how to do it. Jude Bellingham, scoring goals, shots from outside the box, some assists, he knows how to do it. Mason Mount as well. Also. So it's what you are deficient in that aspect. He knows how to take out a one-on-one situation, how to dribble, bring short crosses from the left flank. He knows how to do such very well. But playing in the middle position, attacking position, I don't think it's his next action of a full day. I think I go in with what Gareth Southgate said.
Okay, Rio Ferdinand praises Maguire after Crystal Palace defender and Arsenal target impressed for England against Ukraine. What do you see to Maguire's performance?
It's very good. We've been seeing a lot of players like that have been performing better on the international scene and for their respective clubs. But the issue is now is that when Fikayo Tomori was at Chelsea, we do praise him for the little amount of chances he had under Frank Lampard. He moved from Chelsea, he moved down to AC Milan. From AC Milan, this same Rio Ferdinand was saying he will not classify Fikayo Tomori as the best defender, not until he's able to prove him wrong. Maybe he plays against a tough team in the Europa Champions League. And unfortunately, he played against Chelsea last season and he ended up being flop, both home and away. He got red carded in the first leg. Second leg, he was nowhere to be found. But Chelsea defeat AC Milan both home and away. Now, Maguire, former Chelsea academy player as well, he has been doing it week in, week out for Crystal Palace in the English Premier League. No doubt about that. He's playing against one of the best striker in the world, Erling Haaland, playing against the likes of Marcus Rashford, playing against the likes of Gabriel Jesus, Bukayo Saka, and the likes. So it means he has really upped his game. He has improved in the kind of ball he plays before when we know him at Chelsea. Because I was really sad whereby he left Chelsea. But then he left Chelsea because of Fikayo Tomori. Because Fikayo Tomori is ahead of him at Chelsea. Now he left Chelsea. Fikayo Tomori also left Chelsea. So he's a very good player as well. If you look at the kind of game he played for Crystal Palace, he's a very good player. He knows how to use his foot very well. He's no nonsense defender. That's what I love about him. No nonsense defender. And for England national team side, he's doing well as well. So maybe in the next transfer market, we'll see some teams that will come with Maguire and stamp him up.
Okay, let's not forget the left wing back for Bayern Munich, Alphonso Davies, which has been very fantastic over the years. Now speculations are coming that might be Real Madrid #1 target for next summer transfer window.
It's possible. There's nothing Real Madrid cannot do when it comes to transfer. You can't say Madrid cannot get your player. If Madrid cannot get your player with money, they will get your player with commitment. They will commit your player. When you even heard about Real Madrid, the Los Merengue, Los Blanco, you say, I just want to wear the jersey. The likes of Emmanuel Adebayo only went to Real Madrid to post his CV. If you want to mention African players that have played for Real Madrid, that are blacks, that are even playing in Africa, you mention Emmanuel Adebayo that has played for Real Madrid. You mention Michael Essien, he played for Real Madrid. You mentioned Jeremy Nchita, he also played for Real Madrid. So it's very, very privilege for a player, even though if I have a chance to play football, if I was asked to choose between playing for Real Madrid, Manchester United, and Barcelona, I would rather say I'll play for Real Madrid, because to have your CV that you play for Real Madrid is a privilege on its own. So Alphonso Davies going to Real Madrid is not dependent on Bayern Munich themselves. If they value Alphonso Davies, if they value him that much, I think he's been underrated at Bayern Munich. He's been underrated, and I know it's possible they lose him like they did to David Alaba. You know, they are both from the same country, so it's possible. No, Alphonso Davies is from the I think Canada. So it's possible David Alaba will him to Real Madrid. Real Madrid has a problem from the left position. Frank Garcia play from there now, whereby they have Fernando Mendy as well. So it's possible. There's nothing that is not possible in the world of transfer. Football transfer, there's nothing that is not possible. So it's still possible for Madrid to get in if they wish to get.
Okay, the results of some of the matches that went on yesterday. We have Portugal thrashing Luxembourg 9-0 with Gonzalo Inacio. 2 goals. Gonzalo Ramos, 2 goals. Bruno Fernandes with a goal and 3 assists. Felix, a goal. Ricardo Horta, a goal. And Jota with 2 goals. And also Slovakia also defeated Liechtenstein 3-0. Armenia was also defeated by Croatia 1-0. Guinea-Bissau also defeated Sierra Leone 2-1. Iceland defeated Bosnia 1-0. And Wales also defeated Latvia 2-0 with goals from Ramsey and Brooks. And today by 7:45 p.m. Romania against Kosovo, Switzerland against Andorra, Israel against Belarus, Norway against Georgia, Spain against Cyprus, Belgium against Estonia, Italy against Ukraine by 7:45 p.m. Also same 7:45, Sweden against Austria, and Scotland against England. And by 8 o'clock p.m. Germany against France, friendly match. And the South America round 2, Bolivia against Argentina, Ecuador against Uruguay, and Venezuela against Paraguay. Let's quick predictions on some of the matches. We have Germany, France, friendly match.
Germany want to prove something wrong. They want to prove something to the fans that at least, although they are the one that holds the Europe 2024 nations, the Europe Championship, that's the reason why they are playing all this friendly match to get themselves into shape. But the managers has just recently been sacked after a 1-4 defeat to Japan. The likes of Tomiyasu and the likes, and you can't, sometimes when you sack manager, the next game for such a team will be very difficult for the opponent to defeat. France, we know France as well, they have been good, not that brilliant as they used to be after the 2018 World Cup, not as because the likes of N'Golo Kante, Paul Pogba, they are not on the side again, and their talisman, I call him old age machine, Olivier Giroud, won't play tonight. He had an injury, but to play against the German side will be very difficult for the France national team today. But a slight win, possibly maybe a 2-1 win for France, or it end up in maybe a 1-0 defeat, because Germany will want to prove something. But sometimes we don't tend to play like that, because the German national team will be preventing their players from getting injury when they want to go back to their club side, the club side. But I say a slight win for the France national side, a 2-1 win, or a slight 1-0 win over the German side.
Okay, 2 more predictions to go. We have a Scotland against England by 7:45 p.m.
And that's a derby between both sides. They are both of the British, and you got Gilmore, Scott McTominay, one of the high goal scorer presently in the Europe qualifying stage. He goes ahead of Lebutana and the likes, but the England national team side, they have a lot of big players. Although Scotland has big players as well. They have Robertson, they have McGinn, they have McTominay, Big Gilmore and the likes. So I still go with England slightly win against Scotland.
Okay, and finally we have Italy against Ukraine by 7:45 p.m.
I go with draw with both sides.
Okay, draw between Italy and Ukraine. We've come to the end of Sportville today on Al-IyamoyeTv, and really don't forget to like, follow, share, and comment on all our posts on Facebook, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel Al-IyamoyeTv Radio. I remain Yazid.
I'm Sowole, Moshood, and this sport.
So you a goodbye.